All right. Good morning to everybody that is joining me here at 8:30 a.m. on what is today? Monday, the 29th. I'm starting to lose track of the days here. I'm getting so cooped up in my apartment. But I'm glad that you guys have joined me here today. Whether you're on Black Swan Yoga Dallas live feed on our Instagram or you're on my yoga YouTube channel. If you're on the Black Swan Live and you're interested in my YouTube channel, it's Handstand Dan. Otherwise, welcome in. Thanks for coming in today. We're going to start on our backs in a Shavasana pose today. If you don't, we're not going to necessarily use blocks today, but if they're within your practice, you're more than welcome to have one or two with you. Other than that, you're going to need a water bottle and maybe a towel to wipe off some sweat. But besides that, just a nice positive attitude and a willing and ability to move today. So, starting on our backs, coming into Shavasana. Just want you to ground down into the earth here. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out the mouth. Focus in on your breathing here for the next minute or two as you are grounding down into yourself. We spend so much time of our day, listening to emails, responding, just always working on some sort of life goal, whether it's your job or if you have a family. We're always constantly busy, constantly on the move, and we forget to check in with ourselves, see how we're doing. Whether that's on a physical level or a mental level. So I challenge you for the next hour to just be in tune with your body. Be one with your breath, one with your movement. If there's ever any point in time that you're feeling pain in a posture, feel free to back out of it. Remember, this is your practice. I'm just here to help guide you through the class. As well as that, I'll offer chances for modifications and adjustments. But if you see any chance fit for you to advance or modify, feel free to go there. From here, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale through your nose, then seal your lips closed. And exhale out the nose, creating your Ujjayi breath, your breath of fire, the breath of victory. This will help ground you down in times of stress. I like to teach this for every single class because it's so important. This breath will create internal fire within your body. When you breathe out the nose, it creates heat. When you breathe out the mouth, it creates cool air. So when you're trying to heat up the body, warm it up for this beautiful Monday morning, come back to your Ujjayi breath. Maybe you try to focus on your breath throughout the class. If your breath gets a little frantic, just remember to come back to it. Deep, intentional breath in, and let it go. Inhale, get a nice good morning stretch. Reach your arms out long behind you. Feet are extending out in front of you. Maybe you circle out your ankles, circle out your wrists here. Then inhale, hug everything into your chest. Rock a little side to side. Then from here, plant your left foot down. Inhale your right leg high. Getting a nice hamstring stretch here. You're more than welcome to grab behind the hamstring. Maybe you grab behind the calf muscle. Possibly grabbing up to the foot. Lengthening through the leg, stretching out the hamstring. Trying to find flexion in your toes here. Waking up the legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower your right leg down. Plant the right foot down. Inhale the left leg high. Same variation you took on the other side, grabbing the same position here. Inhale. Then exhale, keep your right knee bent. Place your left knee or your left foot on your right knee. Kneecap goes out wide. There should be a little hole in between your legs. Left arm grabs in between, possibly grabbing the thigh, maybe grabbing the knee. Just bringing the leg in closer here. Warming up the hips, stretching them out, getting them ready to move. Slowly lower your right foot down, plant the left foot down, switching out the legs. Inhale, reach your right foot up, place your right foot on your left knee. Kneecap goes out wide. Bring your arms in between, same variation. From here, slowly lower both legs down to the mat, extending them out long. Going to come into a half happy baby from here. So keep your right femur, the thigh bone, locked into your hip. What I want you to do is bend the knee, bring the leg closer, then you bring the sole of the foot up towards the sky. Right arm is on the inside of the right leg, grabbing the outside of the foot. You could sway a little side to side. Maybe you lengthen the leg out and then bring it back in. I'm going to switch out the legs from here. Extend the right leg out long. Inhale, the left leg comes into the socket. Then happy baby, sole the foot up towards the sky. Same variation you took on the other side. Right. Now, slowly lower the left leg down. From here, interlace your fingers behind your head. Elbows will go out wide. Actually, you can release that grip. We'll come back to that later. What I want you to do is inhale, bring your right leg up. I'm going to grab behind the leg. Then we're just going to get some nice slow switches here. Left leg hovers, right foot hovers, left leg lifts. Switching it out, grabbing the opposite calf muscle. Slow and in control here. Waking up the core, waking up the legs. Maybe you pick up the pace just a little bit. Or possibly bring your hands behind your head, elbows out wide. Getting some nice scissor kicks. Waking up the core. Getting ready to move. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Inhale. Then grab behind the thighs. Rock and roll up and down the length of your mat. We'll meet in a tabletop position. In your tabletop, fingers spread wide. Wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. Knees are stacked underneath the hips. Get a little cat-cow here. Inhale, drop your belly. Bring your gaze out in front. Exhale, cat pose. Push the ground away from you. Create a C shape with your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Flow through a few more cat-cows. If maybe you want to circle out the hips, you're more than welcome to do so. Maybe flipping your palms over so that the fingers point towards the knees. Waking up the forearms and the wrists. A little sway side to side. Or still hitting your cat-cow. Whatever is within your practice here. All right, slowly spin your fingers back around. Tabletop, flat back. Inhale, tuck your toes underneath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hike your hips up high. Holding a static down dog, trying to get your heels down towards the ground. Feet are hip width distance apart. Wrists are shoulder width distance apart. If your hamstrings are a little tight in this position, remember you can bend your knees or place your feet out wider. Otherwise, getting the heels down towards the ground. Spine is elongated by pressing your thigh bones up high to the sky. Take a deep breath in, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. 10 little baby steps. Walk your feet up to your hands. Forward fold.
Connecting your stomach to your thighs here to lengthen your lower back, getting the crown of your head pointed to the ground. If you need to bend your knees here, feel free to do so. I still have a nice generous bend in my knees. We're just waking up the body, getting it ready to move. Then inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hands to shins. Crown of your head is pointed towards the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rise up to your mountain pose. Arms lift. Hold here. Breathe into your mountain pose as you awaken the Pada Bandha in your feet, pressing through all four corners. Legs are lightly activated. Belly is lightly activated, drawing in towards your spine. Arms are reaching up overhead. Take a deep breath in. Reach 1 inch higher. Then exhale, W-shaped back bend. Crack your heart open to the ceiling, lightly activating the legs here. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank position. Step your feet back. From here, bring your left knee into your chest. Then switching it out, bring your right knee into your chest. Little mountain climbers here, waking up the core. Proud chest, pushing here, knees into the chest, strong core for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath into your high plank. Then exhale, lower down to your belly. Coming into a little baby cobra here. Flip your feet, shoelace sides plant. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Pressing your feet into the ground as you inhale, lift up the chest. Exhale, lower. Then tabletop to downward facing dog. Hiking the hips back up high to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Gaze forward. Then exhale, forward fold. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up. Exhale, W-shaped back bend. Crack your heart open to the sky. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back to a high plank position. From here, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. In your high plank, hips are at the same level as your shoulders. Wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. On your very tippy toes. You can always come down to your knees in your high plank if it's a little bit too much for you, okay? Meeting in high plank, take a deep breath in, then lower down, exhale, halfway. Keep the elbows locked in towards the rib cage. Then inhale, upward facing dog. Breathe here, hold your up dog. If you notice, my feet are flipped, thighs are engaged and lifted off of the ground. Collarbones are spread wide apart, chest is proud. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up high. W-shaped back bend. Exhale, crack the heart open. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga. Flow through your vinyasa. Lower halfway down. Then inhales, upward facing dog. Exhales, downward facing dog. Be one with your breath, one with your body, one with the movement. From here, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms up, bend in your knees, weight in your heels. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink 1 inch lower. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Warrior one, spiral your back heel down, sweep your arms up overhead. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink a little bit lower into this. Front knee is stacked over the shin. Back leg is fully activated by externally rotating your inner thigh outwards, pressing through the outer edge of your back foot. Squaring your torso to the front, take a deep breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. Flow through. Meeting in down dog, inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it in between. Warrior one, rise up as you inhale. Holding, sinking a little bit deeper into the posture. Squaring the torso to the front, spiraling your pinkies inwards and lightly drawing your belly in towards your spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. You guys ready to move? Let's get this thing started. Okay. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Find flexion in your toes here. Try to point them down towards the ground. If you have your toes pointed outwards, it's going to dump into your lower back. So try to keep the toes pointed to the ground. Help activate your glute muscles. Inhale 1 inch higher. Exhale, step your foot in between. Warrior one, rise. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Hips open up towards the left-hand side. Legs stay the same. Arms extend away from you at shoulder height. If I was to try and come behind you right now and try to move your arms up or down, I should not be able to move them. They're fully activated and reaching. Then inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg, reach your right arm high. Exhale, triangle pose. Tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12. From here, inhale back up to a warrior two. Bend your front knee. Reach your arms away from each other. Exhale, windmill your hands down to the ground. Low lunge. Inhale, step your left foot to your right. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sweep your arms up overhead. Now ground down through your right foot as you inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Left knee lifts up high. Then exhale, tree pose. Bring your left foot into your left thigh. Foot can come to either the shin or the thigh. Try not to have it on your knee, though. That could cause injury, okay? Finding your balance. Find your drishti, your non-moving focal point to pay attention to. From here, inhale back up to one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, eagle wrap. Left leg over right. Left arm underneath right. For a modification, you can always bring your left foot pressing against the ground to help you find your balance. More important, I want you to activate your shoulders by lifting your elbows parallel with the shoulders. Holding here. Holding your balance. Then inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, keep your knee bent. Place your right hand on your left knee. Left arm goes out long behind you. Little dancing Shiva pose. And inhale back up to one-legged. Exhale, warrior three. Hands to heart center. Left foot stays lifted, comes back. Find your balance. If you fall out, it's okay. Get right back up into it. Keeping the left toes flexed towards the ground. Inhale. Then exhale, lower your left leg down. Come to Samasthiti. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, left leg high. Find flexion in the toes here, pointing them down towards the ground, helping activate the glute muscles here. Inhale, 1 inch higher. Exhale, step your foot in between. Warrior one, rise up. Holding here, sink an inch deeper into your warrior one. Exhale. Then inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Now, as if there is a magnet between both of your legs, trying to draw them in closer together, but still grounding down into this posture. Gazes over your front hand. Holding, breathing, moving with intention throughout class. Inhale, reverse triangle. Left arm rises, left leg straightens. Then exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Messed up a little bit there. I'm a little scatterbrained. I forget sometimes. Then exhale, triangle pose. Tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12. Pressing the back of my left hand into my left shin. Right arm is reaching to help keep the torso lifted, spine elongated. From here, inhale, warrior two. Bend your left knee. Arms extend away. Then exhale, windmill your hands down, low lunge. Inhale, step your right foot up to your left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms up overhead. Breathing here. Can you draw your belly in toward your spine? Lengthen the tailbone down. Now from here, ground down into your left foot. Inhale, right leg lifts, one-legged Tadasana. Then exhale, tree pose. Bring your right foot to your left thigh. Arms are reaching up overhead. Find your balance. Maybe you sway a little side to side, waking up your balance. From here, inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, eagle wrap. Right leg over left. Right arm underneath left. Finding your balance. Getting the elbows parallel with your shoulders. Proud chest. Then inhale, one-legged. Exhale, dancing Shiva. Knees bent. Left hand grabs the right knee. Right arm reaches back behind you. Gazes over your back hand. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, warrior three. Right foot is lifted. Reaches back. Try not to fall like me. Holding, maybe your arms are at heart center. Maybe they extend out in front or behind you. Whatever is in your practice here. Keeping the lifted toes flexed and pointed towards the ground. Inhale. Then exhale, Samastitihi. Lower your right leg, hands to heart center. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Flow through your vinyasa. We're going to meet in a downward facing dog. Right. Listen for the changes here, okay? Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Tuck it in. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Fall in triangle. Kick your leg out. Land on the knife edge of your foot. As you inhale, sweep your arm up overhead, opening up the hips and the chest high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, plant your left hand down. Inhale, brings your right leg high. Exhale, step your foot in between, frame your foot. Warrior one, rise up. Inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach your right arm high. Exhale, triangle pose, tick-tock your arms. Inhale, warrior two. And then exhale, back to triangle pose. Tick-tock your arms, coming into a half moon here. Inhale, right palm plants. Left foot lifts up high. Trying to point your toes towards the left-hand side of your mat, opening up your hip here in your half moon. If you need to bring a block out in front of you to help you balance, feel free. More than welcome to do so. Left foot is lifted. Inhale. exhale, low lunge. Frame your foot. Step your left foot back. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms up overhead. Press the palms together. Exhale, sink 1 inch lower. Holding here, breathing. Can you see your toes? If you can't see your toes, bump your knees back 1 inch or 2. Proud chest. Knees are together. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink 1 inch lower. Ground down to your right foot. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left knee lifts. Exhale, tree pose. Arms reaching up overhead. And inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, eagle wrap. Left leg over right. Left arm underneath right. It's funny, this side, I struggle with this side tremendously compared to eagle wrap on the other side. Do you have one side that's better than the other? I'm this way because I played soccer, and my striking foot was my right foot, so my balancing was always on my left foot. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, dancing Shiva. Maybe this time, either A, keep the knee bent, or B, extend, grab the left foot with your right hand, and then reach out in front of you. Maybe I can get it, maybe I won't here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm struggling today here. It's okay. Not every class is going to be your best or your worst. Just got to accept it for what it is. Inhale, back to one-legged Tadasana. Then exhale, hands to heart center, warrior 3. Left foot comes back. Proud chest here. Not dumping the weight forward, but keeping your chest lifted. Holding, breathing. Hips are squared. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Samastitihi. Lower your left leg. Hands to heart center. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga. Flow through your vinyasa. From here, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Fall in triangle. Kick your leg out. Inhale, opens up your hips and your heart to the sky. Exhale, plant the right hand down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, frame your foot. Step it in between. Warrior 1, rise. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Step your right foot in, place your left hand down, inhale your right leg high. Slight micro bend in your standing leg here. Now, by giving it the slightest of bends, what we're doing is we're activating all the little intricate muscles that are within your legs. Pressing through the outer edge of your lifted thigh to help open up the hip a little bit further. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Frame your front foot. Step your right foot back. Inhale, step up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms up overhead. From here, inhale, press the palms together. Then exhale, chair twist. Hook your left elbow to your right knee. Palms pressed together at heart center. Then inhale, back up to chair pose. Exhale, chair twist to the other side. Make sure your knees are in line with each other and you don't have one splaying out in front of the other. Hands are at heart center, pressing at the chest. Inhale, back up the chair. Exhale, sink 1 inch. From here, ground down through your left foot. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, right knee lifts. Exhale, tree pose. Bring your foot inside of your thigh. Arms are reaching up. Maybe you sway a little side to side. Maybe you're holding it. finding your balance. Then inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, eagle rep. Right leg over left, right arm underneath left. Breathing, finding yourself in this posture. For it's not you that finds the posture, but the posture that finds you. Inhale, back up to one-legged. Exhale, dancing Shiva. Left hand grabs the right foot. Extending, gazes over your backhand. And inhale, back to one-legged. Hands at heart center. Exhale, warrior three. Right leg back. Hands can go whichever direction you'd like here, finding your balance. Chest is proud and lifted. Hips are squared. Inhale. Exhale, Samastitihi. Lower your right leg. Hands to heart center. Inhale, warrior, high mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Flow through your vinyasa. Remember, you always have the option to skip your chaturanga if it's within your practice, all right? Meeting back in downward facing dog. All right. Listen for the change here. Like a wave, I want you to roll to a high plank position. From here, I want you to bring the knee in. Going to get some mountain climbers. Moving at your own speed, your own pace. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High plank position. Exhale, lower down slowly to your belly. Flip your feet. Interlace your hands behind your back. Coming into a locust pose. Inhale, lift up your chest, lift up your feet. Coming onto the soft part of your belly. With each inhale, rising up higher. With each exhale, stabilizing yourself. 2 more breaths in. Inhale, lift up your chest as high as you can. And release your grip. Exhale. Plant your hands underneath your chest. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper your feet side to side. Maybe we bring a cheek down to the mat. Then from here, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Kick your leg out. Maybe you keep your foot lifted in your fallen triangle. Inhales, open up the hip high to the sky. Exhale, plant the left hand down. Inhale, the right leg high. Exhale, step your foot in between. Warrior 1, rise up. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, half moon. Bump your left foot in. Place your right hand down. Lift the left leg high. Pressing through the outer edge of your lifted thigh here. Finding your balance. Find your drishti. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step your left foot up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sink 1 inch. Holding here. Breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Sweep your arms back behind you. Find extension through your triceps as you reach your arms behind, spreading your fingers wide apart. Then inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Left knee will lift up high. Exhale, coming into your tree pose. From here, Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, eagle wrap. Left leg over right, left arm under right. Then inhale back up to one-legged. Exhale, dancing Shiva. Grab the left foot with your right hand. Inhale back up to one-legged. Hands to heart center. Exhale, warrior three. Listen for the change here. Coming into a Kundalini squat. Bend your left knee, bring it behind your right knee. Try to bring your heel to your glute. Then inhale back to warrior three. Exhale, Kundalini squat. Hands can come down to the ground if it's a little bit too much for you, okay? Inhale, left leg comes back up. Exhale, Kundalini. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squat. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squat. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga, flow through your vinyasa. Now, like a wave, shifting forward to your high plank position. You can come down to your knees for this variation. We're going to just hit some push-ups here. 5 to 10. Keep the elbows in and inhale up. Keeping the belly drawn into the spine. We'll meet back in a downward facing dog. When you're ready, then inhale the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Same variation on the other side. Maybe the leg is extended and lifted. Right arm is reaching high. Then exhale, plant the right hand down. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, half moon pose. Right foot bumps in. Left hand plants down. Open up the hip. Finding your balance. Challenging yourself. Finding room for growth. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Frame your foot. Inhale, step up your right foot. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Palms pressed together. Exhale, chair twist to the right. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, chair twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. This time, lift up your heels off of the mat. Maybe you keep your knees bent. Maybe you come into a drinking bird by straightening your legs, coming up onto your heels. Engaging your core to keep your upper half from falling forward. And from here, inhale to chair pose. Exhale, sink an inch. Ground down to your left foot. Inhale your right leg high, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, tree pose. Arms reaching up overhead. A little sway side to side. Swinging your branches. Then take a deep breath in, one-legged Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, eagle wrap. Right leg over left, right arm underneath. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, Shiva, or dancing Shiva. Grab your foot or grab the knee, reaching back with your right hand. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Then exhale, hands to heart center, warrior three. Hands can stay where they are, or you plant them down. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale, Kundalini squat. Right knee to left, back of your left knee. Then inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, Kundalini. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Keeping the chest proud and lifted. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat here. Hold. Then inhale, lengthen back up to warrior three. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. All right, come on down to your knees here for a quick second. Take a sip of water. Take maybe a little towel break here for a second. Wipe yourself off. Great job here so far, guys. We're done with the sequence, but now we have a little bit of core work to do, okay? So, listen, you do not need a block for a couple of these exercises, but it wouldn't hurt to have one. Or maybe use some sort of other object. All we're going to be doing is using it to like squeeze inwards, okay? So, you're going to come down onto your back. From here, bring the shins so that they're parallel with the floor. Lift them off of the ground. Going to bring the block in between your knees. So if you don't have one, that's okay. Just internally rotate your thighs. Squeeze them inwards so that you get a nice lockdown from your legs. From here, arms reach out in front of you. With a deep breath in, exhale, reach over to the left. Inhale to center, over to the right. These are penguin crunches, moving at your own pace, working the oblique muscles. These are your side core muscles activating, reaching over for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your block. Extend your legs out long. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Going to grab the shortest distance of your block, okay? From there, inhale, lengthen out for a good morning stretch. Then exhale, bring your feet and your legs up the wall. You're going to switch out the block in between your hands and your feet, then lower down. If you don't have a block, that's okay. Just activate your Pada Bandha by flexing your toes, and then activate your arms, just reaching up, lower down. What this is in turn doing is activating your entire core work here, especially the lower abdominals, keeping everything internally locked into center of your body. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, let it go. Oh boy. All right. From here, going to extend the legs out long. Interlace your fingers behind your head. From here, left foot lifts up high. Right foot comes just to a hover. Inhale, lift up your shoulders and your chest. Exhale, crunch your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, switch it out. Left elbow to right knee. Moving at your own pace here. Switching out. Maybe your knees are bent, coming into bicycles if the straight legs is a little bit too much for you. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Oh, mama. All right. We have one more core work to do, and we've already been in this pose before, okay? We're going to get an eagle wrap. Right leg will come over left, hook it around, then right arm underneath left. Inhale, lengthen out long. Exhale, crunch, elbows to knee. Eagle crunches here. Inhales, lengthen. Exhales, crunch. Keep it going for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. All right, how are we feeling, guys? My goodness, what a way to start off this beautiful Monday morning. Thank you for joining me here, guys. Let's get the other side, shall we? For good old time's sake here. Left leg over right. Left arm underneath right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Keep it moving. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Maybe you windshield wiper your feet side to side here. Stretching out the lower back. Now we're going to come back to some of the postures that we took at the beginning of class, just to see how much more open we are than from before. So extend your legs out long. Then bring your right leg up the wall, grabbing behind the thigh, behind the calf, maybe the foot, stretching out your hamstring muscle on your right leg. Maybe you bring your forehead to your knee. And then slowly lower the right leg down. Inhale the left leg high. You can always use a strap as well if that's within your practice and your legs are a little tight and you want to just strap it around your foot. You're more than welcome to do so. Maybe bringing the forehead to the knee. And then slowly lower everything down. Place your feet down on the ground, coming into a bridge pose here. Back of your fingers should be able to tickle your heels, okay? Or the back of your heels. All right, from there, inhale, lift up, bridge pose. Draw your belly in, lift your hips up high. No weight at all on your neck here. Maybe interlace your fingers behind you, pressing through your chest. Possibly shutting down your eyes. Inhale. Exhale, lower it all down. Place your right foot on your left knee. Bring the right knee out wide. Grab in between the hole. Stretching out our hips here. Then from here, what I want you to do is get an eagle wrap. So the right leg will come over the left, hooking the legs, and then lower your knees down to the left. Gaze goes over to the right. Getting a nice little eagle wrap supine twist. Keeping both shoulders connected to the ground here. Bottom hip is connected. Rather than getting the knees all the way down, I want you to focus on your 3 points of connection here. Then slowly inhale, unwind your legs. Plant both feet down. Then eagle wrap on the other, or actually not eagle wrap, but place the foot on the right knee. Grab in between the hole. Stretching out the hips. From here, eagle wrap, left leg over right. Then bring the knees out to the right. Gaze goes over to the left. Feeling a little bit more open than before in the beginning of class. Inhale, slowly come up, unravel your legs. Bring your knees into your chest, grab behind your thighs. From here, gonna just rock and roll your spine a few times. We'll meet in a tabletop pose. Fix my mat. Tabletop. Hit a couple cat cows here. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, last time here, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Then take a deep breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Knees go out wide. Arms rest. Gently rest your forehead down. And slowly inhale back up to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, lizard lunge. Step your right foot outside your right hand. Keep either A, your back knee lifted, or B, bring it down to the ground. Just opening up the hips. Maybe your forearms come down to the ground. Maybe your hands are up and you bring your right palm to your right knee and then extend through the right leg. Whatever's in your practice here. Plant your palms back down. Inhale, right leg high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, lizard lunge. Step it outside your left hand. Same variation you took on the other side. I like to lower the knee down because it gets a nice psoas muscle stretch. The muscle that connects from your lower spine all the way through your pelvis to your thigh bone. It's critical for people that sit a lot. Your psoas gets very tight. Slowly bring your palms underneath your chest. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, come to your knees. Swing your feet out in front of you. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale, fold over. Getting a nice juicy forward fold. If you need to bend your knees here, you're more than welcome to do so. To help straighten you out, all you have to do is with each exhale, just wiggle your feet a little bit further away from you. Inhale, slowly rise up. Then exhale, bring your arms out in front. Slowly lower down onto your back. From here, coming into a full happy baby. Bring your feet up the wall. Soles of the feet are pointing to the sky. Arms on the inside of the legs, grabbing the outside of the feet. Maybe you sway a little side to side. Maybe you lengthen one leg out. And then the other. Then from here, shoulder stand. First variation, you could just take the legs up the wall just like so. Otherwise, engage through your hips, engage through your core, lift your feet so that they stack up over your shoulders. Elbows come in close, hands are on the small part of your back. Hips are engaged by lifting your feet up as high as you can, stacking them over the shoulders. And exhale, plow pose. Slowly drape your feet over your head. Maybe your toes could touch the ground. Maybe you're still waking up the body. It's okay. We're just lengthening out the entire spine here. No weight at all in your neck in this posture. If so, get out of it. Don't need to pinch your cervical spine. And then when you're ready, slowly lower everything down, vertebrae by vertebrae, as if you're gently putting a baby back into its cradle. Legs will extend out. Bring your left palm to your heart, right palm to your stomach. Remove the tongue from the roof of your mouth. This is your Shavasana pose. I'll leave you here in your Shavasana. You're more than welcome to stay there as long as you'd like. Just wanted to say thank you for joining us, whether you're on Black Swan Yoga's live Instagram page or you're on my yoga YouTube channel, which is Handstand Dan. If you want a direct link to my YouTube, it is Handstand Dan 24. And besides that, thank you so very much to everybody that joined me today. I'll see you in the next video. Namaste.